has a lot of knowledge, not only about the forex market, not only about the crypto market, also in helping people. He's a chairman, then someone I really look up to, and I know when he talks that he's gonna give a lot of value. So iedereen die eigenlijk hier is gebleven voor hem, voor de training die hij nu aan ons gaat geven, een korte training, een short training. I know you're gonna have some value. Yes, Montel, can you hear me? You can hear us? Okay, let's give an applaus for Montel. Let's give an applaus for
Montel. Let's go. Awesome. Latin vegan, my people, what's going on? Man, I'm so proud of everything that's going on right now, especially in the Netherlands, and everything Lara's doing, putting on this event, and having me come to speak is a privilege, and it's something I'm always willing to do, because how I see Lara is that's someone you want to be around. She's always a bundle of joy. She's always caring, she's always happy, and she's always willing to help people. So if there's any way I can ever help Lara, I'm gonna do it. So I'm super excited to be here today. Like I said, Laura, I appreciate you. I know you've been working so hard with Shania to put this event on. And guys, you got to understand, it's not easy. It's not as easy to get everybody in one place to listen to information and to get trained, right? So Laura, you've done an amazing job. Super proud of you. Chairwoman is done. So let's absolutely get it. And guys, for you guys that don't know about me, my name is Montel, currently 23 years of age. Been a part of this amazing platform for the last 4 years of my life, right? And it's something that, I'm always excited about. Every day I wake up, I'm thinking, wow, who's gonna get results today? Whose life's gonna change today? Because this is really what we're a part of, and this is what we do. So, I'm excited to be on this training because I'm really gonna teach you today. Right. So, if you haven't already, I want you to get your notepads and pens out, because I truly believe that the information I'm going to give you guys by the end of this training is going to transform the way you think about wealth, the way you think about your life. And it's definitely going to allow you to have, an advantage in life after this call. Right. I know the event so far has been fantastic. I know it's been phenomenal. But I think this is going to be the little icing on the cake where you can leave today's event. If you're not already started, you definitely probably are going to be started after this event. But not only that, you're going to come into this opportunity with everything it is that you need to really go out there and be successful. Not only go chairman, but you can also be a very, very successful trader with the information I'm going to teach you guys about today, right? So let's get right into it, right? I don't like to waste time. I love to get straight to the point. So hopefully you have your notepads and pens out by now. And what I wanted to talk to you guys about today, I sat down and Laura asked me to do this training. I said, what should I train, this amazing group about? I don't want to just talk about the usual stuff, but I really want to give them something that can change their life, right? So I look back at my journey and I looked at 3 of the main things that really changed my life that, I've taken from this company that I'm going to have forever, right? And the first thing was really money management. And I know you guys are in a university right now, but they don't have a course on money management. They don't tell you, what to do with your money when you make money. And when you come into this opportunity, guys, it's funny because the easy thing in this opportunity is actually making money, right? The easy thing, you're thinking, what's this guy talking about, right? It's so hard to make money in life. But the easy thing in this opportunity is making money. Let me tell you what the hard thing is. The hard thing is managing it. Right. And, coming into this opportunity, I walked in age 19, similar age to a lot of you guys right now. And I walked into a lot of money, but I didn't know how to manage it. So, when you look at a mentor, right, when you look at someone that's a leader, right, their journey is to give you that fast track to success, right? Tell you the things to do that they've done that have gone well, and tell you the things not to do that they haven't done, right? Or the things that they done that didn't go well, tell you not to do that. So, one of the things I wasn't doing early on when I did walk into the money was managing my money, right? So I'm going to start off on that topic. I'm going to teach you guys how to manage your money. Then we're going to go into belief, because belief is absolutely key, right? Whenever I do a training, I always give glory to God. But not only that, my belief that I have within God and within myself has really allowed me to get to where it is that I am right now and where I'm going. And, one thing you want to bear in mind is that if you don't believe in something, you're going to fall for everything, And that's not me necessarily saying, oh, you have to believe in a God, but I'm just trying to say that if you don't even believe in yourself, you're going to fall for whatever someone else tells you about you, right? So if your mom or your dad or your cousin says, oh, you're not going to be successful because you don't believe in yourself, you're going to believe that, right? So if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't believe in something, then what are you following? Who are you listening to? And that's really going to, alter the results that you get in life. So we're going to talk about a bit of belief. And then finally, we're going to go out there, we're going to end on leadership, right? Just raise your hand if you know you're a leader, if you're going to be someone that has an impact in this world, right? I see the hands going up, okay? And I just want to let you know that, you are a leader. The moment you was born with leadership capabilities. Your purpose is to change the world. No one's probably told you this, but I'm going to be here to tell you that because I believe that, that's my purpose and I believe it's yours as well. Right? You wasn't just born to be average. You wasn't just born to walk this world, pass away, and the only people that remember you are your kids and your grandkids. No, right? You've been put on this world to leave a legacy. All right. And you want to start thinking, what type of legacy am I going to leave? Right. So we're going to get into some leadership later on. But what I'm going to talk about right now, okay, is 6 things that you want to do with your money to build wealth. I want you to write that down. Okay. The 6 things that you want to do with your money to build wealth. And, these are things that have helped me at the highs of my careers. And when I wasn't doing it at the lows of my careers, I applied it and it helped me get to where I am today. Right. So, it doesn't matter where you are. It doesn't matter if you're making £100 a week, €100 a week. It doesn't matter. Right. Even if you're not making any money right now, if you don't have an income, you can prepare yourself for when you do have the income because you have to be ready for it to come. All right. If you don't have something in life right now, you have to be prepared for when it does come. Otherwise, it will never show up. If I'm not prepared for millions, if my mindset is not trained, if it's not conditioned for millions, then millions will never come to me. Right. So if you're not even prepared for 6 figures, if you haven't conditioned yourself that you're worthy of making 6 figures, then the 6 figures will never come. So you want to start applying this right now. As soon as I give this to you, you want to apply it. So the first thing that you want to do with your money, right? Whenever you get paid, €100, €1,000, €10,000 a month, whatever it is, here's what you want to do. Okay. Now, 10%. Okay, we're going to break it down in percentages. I learned this from my mentor, David Amanitier. Okay, 10%. You want to go out there, you want to pay yourself. Okay, I want you to write that down. 10% pay yourself. When you come into this business, right, if you just got started just now, if you're going to get started after this training, when you make money for your trading, when you make residual income, right, or any other type of income that you're about to make, 10%, you pay yourself first. I'm going to tell you why. Before I even got into this business, when I was like 16, I used to study books like Rich Dad Poor Dad. I used to go on loads of different articles. And one article I read, it was 7 laws that the wealthy follow, right? And one of the laws was that they pay themselves first. I'm going to tell you why, okay? You think, why would you pay yourself first, right? And in life, I pay my bills first. I pay this first. And then I pay myself with whatever I have left over. And that's where you're going wrong. Okay, wealthy people pay themselves first. I'm going to tell you why. Because let's say you're in this business. You want to reward yourself to make you go even harder. All right. Now, this is the key. Whatever business you're in, whatever line of work you're in, you want to take 10% and pay yourself. And that's going to say, you know what? Well done for the work that you done last week. All right. Well done for the work you put in on your trading. Because no one else is really going to slap you on the back and say, well done, or here's £10, you placed a good trade, or here's €10, you placed a good trade. But you're gonna have to pay yourself, right? You're gonna have to be your biggest fan. All right. So 10% goes to paying yourself first, because what happens is that we get so caught up with the bills that we have, the phone, contracts, the gym memberships, the Netflix that we shouldn't be watching, right? We get caught up with all of these bills that by the time we finish paying for everything, we don't even have money to buy anything ourselves. Right? So 10% you pay yourself. And guess what, guys? It's funny because, you might look at a platinum 1000, or, someone making 1,000 a month and think, wow, that's a lot of money. But really and truly, it's not. All right? Really and truly, it's not. Even someone like a chairman, okay? If you take, okay, so we get paid 2,500 every single week. You might think, wow, that's a lot of money, Montel. All right, that's a lot of money. Well, no, 10% of that is only £250, right? It's only £250. So I can only really spend £250 on myself every week, right? So if you're a platinum 1000, what can you really spend on yourself? Right? You're going to get paid £250 a week. So you can only really spend, £25 on yourself. All right. In that week. So guys, you got to understand that, if you only paying yourself 10%, and if you stay disciplined to it, you're going to say, I need to level up. Because me, when I was a Platinum 1000, really and truly, I can only spend £100 on myself for that month. It's not enough. I need more. I need Platinum 2000 money. Platinum 2000, you can only spend £200 on yourself that month. It's not enough. All right. It's not enough. Chairman 10,000 a month is great, but I can only spend £1,000 on myself for that month. It's not enough. We need Chairman 25. We need Chairman 50, Chairman 100. All right. That's when some things get exciting. That's when some things get fun. Okay. And that's one thing that really helped me go chairman. I really said I'm going to discipline myself to 10% every single week. All right. And it wasn't enough. So I said, okay, what can I do? I can put myself in a position where I work harder so I can increase the amount of money that I'm making. And that's something you can control. Right. So that's the first thing. Okay. 10% pay yourself. The next thing with your 10%, you want to pay tithe, right? Or you want to pay a charity, or, you could even write this down, pay whatever spiritual organization you're a part of. So if you go to church on Sundays, 10% of what you make, you want to give to the church. If you go to the mosque, 10% of what you make, give to the mosque. If you go to the temple, 10% of what you make, you give to the temple if you're Buddhist, right? If you don't even believe, if you're atheist, 10% of what you make, give to charity, man. There's so much stuff going on in Ukraine right now, in Yemen right now, all across the world, right? There might even be someone out there that you see on the streets. I always try to help someone that I see that's not as fortunate as I am. So if I see somebody and I have, money, I'm going to give it to them. All right. But you want to make sure it's within 10% because you don't want to get too unorganized with this, because the moment you do more or you do less, then it's going to mess up the whole thing. Okay. So 10% you give to whatever spiritual organization you're a part of, the church, the mosque, the temple, whatever it is that you believe in, you want to give, because whatever you give is what you're going to receive in life. And, I see this as spiritual giving. It's not just money I'm giving to the church. No, this is me spiritually giving something to church, and I'm going to get something in return spiritually. And that's not something I'm just given to receive. No, it's just how the law works. It's just how this world works right now. Okay. And then as we continue, right, we've got 25%. Okay. Living expenses. Okay. So the next thing you want to write down is 25%, or it should be your living expenses. All right. And what exactly do I mean by that? So again, when I was reading, 7 laws of what wealthy people do with their money, okay, it's that they live below their needs. Okay. They live below their needs. But what unwealthy people do, right, what the working class do, okay, or what the lower class do, they spend above their needs, right? They go out there, they buy houses that they can't really afford. They buy cars that they can't really afford. And this is why, because guys, 25% of whatever you make should go on your living expenses, only 25%. So if your rent, is X amount, it should only be 25% of what you're making every month if you're paying for your rent monthly, right? Whatever your living expenses are, your food, your travel, right? Whatever it is that you need to pay to live, okay, rent, food, travel, phone bills, all that good stuff, that should only be 25% of your paycheck, okay? And that's how you're gonna get ahead in life, all right? Then as we continue, guys, so I hope you guys got that 25% living expenses, 15%, now here's how you become a business owner, all right? 15% needs to be investing back into your business. Right? That's absolutely imperative. If you want to be successful in anything, right, you have to invest back into your business, especially when it comes to this type of business. Okay. You see, Laura, she had to invest back somehow to get this event going, right? Whether she paid for the room, whether she paid for travel to get to the room, right? Whether she's done something, she had to invest back into her business. The only way something can grow is if you sow that seed and you plant it. Right? So you're going to have to invest back into your business. And this is a good way. If you're following these 6 rules to really build wealth, every time you get paid, okay, how can I invest back into my business? Right? When I was in Platinum 1000, I was investing back into my business. Platinum 2000, I was doing events. I was hiring out hotels. All right? These are ways that you can invest back into your business. All right? Paying for your package, paying for your services. Okay? You got to start treating this like an actual business, and it's going to pay you like an actual business. That's how your mindset's got to be, right? You know, you got to be so grateful. If we was in any other type of industry, you'd have to pay for electricity, you'd have to pay for gas, you'd have to pay for water, you'd have to pay rent for the building that you're in. You guys are in a time where we're digital entrepreneurs. You don't have to pay for nada, right? You don't have to pay for anything. You don't have to pay for gas, electrics. You don't need to do that. Everything's online. So the only thing you actually have to do is keep your package active, right? That's you investing back into business. But how can I do more? Can I do events? Can I help somebody pay for their subscription in my business if they can't afford it? Can I go 50-50 with them? All right. So 15% goes back to investing into your business. The next 15%, guys, and I want you to write this down. Do not touch this money. It's investments. All right. You want to have some sort of solid investments, like a painting. Like you guys can see some paintings behind me, next to me, or whatever it is. You know, that's an investment. You can buy art. You can buy into NFTs, right? You can buy into properties eventually as your check starts to grow. So there's certain things that you can do, but most obviously foreign exchange, cryptos, right? HFX, your investments, okay? Now, of course, we want to withdraw with our HFX profits. We want to withdraw with our crypto profits, okay? So I'm never the one to say don't withdraw. In fact, I'm pro withdraw. I'm like, if you make profit, withdraw that so you can taste that you're making money, right? But not only that, so you want to have some sort of investments where you're withdrawing your money, but you want to have some sort of investments where you just don't touch that money. It's always going to be there, right? A painting is always going to be there. If I put 10,000 in that painting, it's going to go up. This Rolex, for example, is going up in value, right? That's what you want to think about. Assets, not liabilities. Don't be those type of people that spend on liabilities. You want to be a business owner that invests into assets. All right, 15% of your money should be going into assets, investments, okay, that you don't touch. And then 25%, guys, is savings. Okay, I don't know how the taxes work over there in the Netherlands, but you know, if you guys have to pay tax and 25% goes to your taxes, 25% savings, all right? Taxes or savings, okay? If you don't have taxes, I know over here in the UK, we're a little bit more lenient with our taxes, all right? So I would say save that money. 25% of whatever you make every week, every month, save it for a rainy day. You'll never know what's gonna happen. But of course, if your taxes are like America, where Uncle Sam comes for you, you know, they have very strict tax policies, then of course, pay your taxes. Even over here in the UK, we don't have, you know, strict tax policies. We do have tax policies, but it's only once you make a certain amount, like 6-figure salary, you have to start taking your taxes serious as a business owner. So, you know, 25% you just want to save or you want to put towards your taxes. All right, guys. So just say yes for me. I can't hear you, but let me know if you understand what I'm saying about the 6 things to do.
Yeah.
There we go. Let's go. Right. So just to recap, before we get into the nitty gritty, right? Like I said, I wanted to teach you guys something today so that you can go on for the rest of your life living by it and become very successful. And this is it, right? 10% you pay yourself first. 10% you pay whatever spiritual organization you're a part of, right? The church, the mosque, whatever it is. 25% living expenses. Okay. 15% investing back into your business. Okay. 15% investments that you don't touch. You know, when you start to see a lot of income, you can get watches, cars, art that's going to go up, NFTs, right? But of course, you want to also do the most logical thing. What are you learning about? Forex, crypto, right? Invest. Open up a trading account, put money into your live account every week, top it up. Right, of course, withdraw, but have an account that you just don't touch, have an account that you can withdraw from. And then 25%, guys, save for a rainy day. And of course, your taxes. All right. So with that being said, you know, we're going to move on to the next topic that I'm always fired up about, right? Belief. I'm telling you now that I wouldn't be where I am right now if I didn't believe. In fact, matter of fact, I saw one of the top leaders, Bryce Thompson, chairman 750. I saw a post that he put up like last week, and he said he's never ever met somebody at a high level of success that didn't follow the rules of believing, right? You have to believe, guys. Okay, so, you know, like I said, I want to teach today. I want to show you guys what impacts your belief and how you can grow your belief. Okay, that's what we're going to talk about right now. What impacts your belief and how you can actually go out there and grow it. So I don't want to just say, yeah, guys, this is how you believe. No, how can I practically go out there and believe? I'm going to be showing you that, right? So 4 things that actually impact your believing. Again, I learned this from my mentor, David Emaniti. I want you to write this down. Number 1, okay, is the environment that you're in. Okay, the environment that you're in. Okay, so write this down. Number 1, the environment. And, you know, you're thinking, what's the environment? You know, what is he talking about? Well, the pictures that you have up, are they showing you where you're going in your future, or are they showing you your past? I go into so many people's houses, and what I see in the house is when they were kids, when they were babies, some of the past achievements. That's not inspiring your mind. That's the past. Let's not focus on the past. Let's start focusing on the future. So your environment, the pictures you're seeing, the words that you're speaking, the index cards that you have, right? You know, I've got mine in my wallet all the time. I've got my wallet right here. Got my index card right here on my wallet as I speak to you guys, okay? Right? So you want to have these things, because as I put my wallet down and I'm doing this cool, I can see it. It says, I'm so happy and grateful now that I am Montel Hanson Williams. I'm earning over $25,000 every single month by a certain date, right? You want to have a date on that, okay? Because now when I see it, I'm believing it. I'm speaking it. I'm believing it. All right, guys? So you want to have, again, index cards. Write down your goals. Write it down on a piece of paper. Have it with you at all times. When you sit down and you're starting your trading, you're going to have your goal out. Look at your goal and trade. When you're doing your events, have your goal out. Even right now, like, it's no coincidence. Let me stop this alarm. You guys can't see it. Let me show you guys. This alarm, every 30 minutes, says, I'm so happy and grateful now I'm a chairman 25, right? Every 30 minutes, it's 8:30 in the UK right now. I'm not kidding, guys. 8:30. I'm so happy and grateful now I'm a chairman 25, right? So when the alarm goes off, I have to speak it. If the alarm goes off, I say, I'm so happy and grateful now I'm a chairman 25. I'm hearing it, I'm believing it. Okay, guys, so that's part of your environment. I'm a living example. I'm not just someone that's telling you to do something. I've got my gold card here. I have my alarms on my phone. You know, you don't have to do every 30 minutes, maybe have it every morning, every evening, you know, every hour. You know, your alarm goes off, speak your goal, all right? And the pictures. If you guys were to come into where I am right now, or where my home is, if you come into my room, you'd see pictures everywhere, right? The cars I'm gonna have, the houses I'm gonna have, the new watches I'm gonna get, right? You know, I see my vision through where I live, through where I stay every day. And you should be doing the same thing, okay? So your environment is key, right? In the beginning was the word. Every beginning, right? Everything that you wanna have, it must start with a set of words, right? I'm a Christian. In the Bible, it says, in the beginning was the word. God created the world with the word, all right? You create your world with the words that come out your mouth. So are you speaking increase? Are you speaking positivity? Are you speaking greatness? Or are you gossiping? Are you speaking negativity? Are you speaking doubt? All right? You want to change that if you are, okay? And again, with your goals, why you want to write your goals down is because words are spirit. The words that you speak are spiritual, right? But once you write them down, it becomes physical, okay? So you take something that's spiritual and you make it physical. You can't see words, right? But you can hear them. You can't see me speaking. You can't see the letters coming out of my mouth, but you can hear them. That's a spiritual thing that's going on. But once I write them down, I can see it. So now it becomes physical. It transfers from the spiritual world to the physical world. And that's how you're going to change your life. You're going to change your life by taking what it is that you actually want out of life, the spiritual things, and making them physical, all right? Number 2, the people around you. You want to have the right people around you. You want to have the Lauras of the world, right? The Eileens of the world, right? The Shanias of the world. You want to have the right people around you. Everyone in this room right now that's going chairman, right? That's going to be successful when it comes to the trading. Those are the right people. You have to stay around the right people. Just 30 minutes before I called you guys, I was speaking to my team, but I was also speaking to my mentors, right? You know, Mr. Junior Alexander, he just gave me a call. We were just talking about some of the things we're going to do this year, all right? That's impacting my belief. I'm believing more because I'm also speaking to people that are also going where it is that I'm going. You know, when you're just talking to yourself in your own head and you're around people that don't really believe in you, it's very easy to get demotivated. It's very easy to get disheartened. And that makes it very easy to give up. But guys, I've been in this 4 years going on to my 5th year now. And it's because I've been around the right people. And don't take that for granted. You know, I don't just join something and just try and, you know, we'd say in the UK, beg friend. I don't beg friend with my mentors like, hey, like, and not do the work. No, I make sure I get noticed. I make sure that they call me because of the work I'm putting in, right? So you don't want to just be someone that's in the environment to be in the environment. No, you want to work in that environment. You want to make sure, oh, you know, Shania can see me. I can guarantee you, Laura didn't just come into this business and Shania was calling her all the time. Laura came in, she put the work in, she was believing, and Shania said, yo, this is someone I want to work with. I saw that myself. I said, wow, this girl is smashed out P600, smashing P1000, P2000. Let me help Laura. Let me do some trainings for Laura. That's what we're doing right now. So I had to make sure I earned the recognition that I get. I earned the relationships that I have with Chairman 100s, with Chairman 750s, David Amenites, Zane Collins. If I wanted to, I could call them right now and have a conversation. But it doesn't just happen by just joining something and not putting in the work. You have to put the work in, right? So be around the right people. That's absolutely key. Number 3, you want to listen to the right information. Okay, you want to find a source of information. You want to listen to the right information, whether that's a YouTube podcast, right, by one of the mentors, David Amenitie, Bryce Thompson, right, whether it's you going on the Financial Revolution YouTube channel, which is available, and just listening to the trainings we've done in the past, you know, you listening to certain audio books, Think and Grow Rich, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. You want to be listening to the right information. That's going to help you get to the next level, right? Continuously, right? Continuously. You want to be listening to the right information. My thing just got out there.